How you doing, guys? Welcome to my vlog. Day 2, I think, or something like that. Anyway, who minds? 19th of September. See all the leaves and all here in Ireland are falling on the ground, look. We're coming into that season again, you know. So, yeah, I'm out in my back garden here. I didn't do a whole lot really since... I kind of missed out in this summer, really, didn't we? With everything with the pandemic and no holidays, and we'd usually kind of get a chance to get out and do the gardens and get down and get stuff out of the DIY centre and all that. Yeah, so I'll tell you a bit about the house anyway. 2004 these houses were built. Yeah, we would have bought the sites here. A friend of mine bought the sites and I would have helped them do the plaster and stuff. I was working with them at the time and I was lucky enough to buy the house off them. Yeah, I didn't live in it for a long time. I had it rented out while I was working other places and stuff, and I always had it rented out. And I think in 2010, my first son was born, Jeff. So Jeff's doing the camera work there now. And Jeff, give them all a look around the garden there now. Don't mind the other people you hear, they'll be the neighbours and that, you know. So they're nice people, of course, yeah. So, there'll be a concrete built house. You'll have gas, your ESB, and your electricity and your services and stuff. Double glazed windows. That's what we call it, dry dash finish. As I said now, it's been rented out for a few years and that's all. There would have been a lot of changes which would have bits and pieces people would have done and that I mightn't agreed with or whatever when I wasn't around and stuff. But look, they were renting it and they were paying the rent and stuff and good tenants and that over the years. So just while we were in the UK and that, and I think about 2010 we lived here with Jeff for about 6 months and then I had work elsewhere and I went with that myself and Elaine and that's basically it. So as regarding the work that I was supposed to do, filling me big skip or me big what do you call them in America where you throw all your trash. I have a big one out the front there. So yeah, just have a look at the little shed, Jeff. There's my little shed now, and I'll show you the rest of it now. But just go to the very back door there, Jeff, where the goals are. And there's another little project we have to do as well, Jeff. Yep. But in behind them curtains there is where all the magic happens. The DayZ. Inside there, Jeff. Take it easy and come back around. Give them a look out the back field there now. Look. You can throw the camera up across there now. Look, it's grand. You can see it from the upstairs of the house now, you know. But sure, look, I've loads to be doing. This is why I'm doing this vlog. And the question is, am I lazy or am I not? Have a look into my shed. Yeah, this is where all the magic happens, you know. You wouldn't believe what's in here, like. There's serious Irish realms in here. Have a good look in there, Jeff. Oh, on this, by the way, yeah. Well, that there was our blow-up thing that we bought for 3 days that we got to use it with while we had the good weather, you know. Now, I have my big skip ready to go, but obviously you can see that I've been busy, you know what I mean. I had to make coffee and that, and I was caught up in the early hours in the morning watching Foxtrot, would you believe? Yeah, good stream, like a good player, like him, he's a positive lad. Yeah, no, I did. And I was Frank the Tank and King Alvar, and I had to tell me to go to bed. Yeah, so look, anyway, look, as you can see up there, look, there's more stuff that has to be cleaned. Everything has to be done. Look up in our gutters and our fascia, that's a PVC fascia and soffit now, so that all has to be cleaned, washed. I need ladders to get up there. Now, whoever was here painted all this black. That there is what's on that, it's a sand and cement with a lime finish. So that basically, the paint won't stick to that. So that's all that paint is going to have to be removed and brought back to white. If you go up close, you can hear Mammy doing the washing in the back. Mammy's in there with her own, so... yeah, there's some... This is Lee's tractor, or Jeff, should I say, originally. And yeah, there's loads to be doing. There's your... Keep the camera up there. So I have to do all that as well. So there's loads to be doing, like, and this is only the outside. The whole place has to be done, the whole house. I'm showing you, this will be step by step. But obviously, do a bit. The barbecue didn't get out at all. It wasn't a great summer. We got about 4 or 5 days of summer. I would only imagine what that looks like in there. Obviously, that's another job, obviously, for me, yeah. Yeah, all the lots to be done. But as I said, the weather wasn't with us this summer a lot. Now, it all looks not too bad from here, but it gets worse. It gets worse. I get lazier. Coffee's nice though. That's the main thing, like, you know. Let's sit back down. Oh, even thought of looking at it. But look, once you get going, I suppose, This will be easy enough. You know yourself. What time is it? Is it time for the stream? Where is she anyway? She's not looking, is she? Just no. I think she thinks we're working. We'll get cracking now, but we've a lot to do. I'll show you the size of my big dumpster or my skip now in a minute. So how are you keeping anyway? You hear the little birds? When they all stop crying. See, they're not really trees now, they're only out weeds like. So I don't know about the shed. The shed might have to go on the skip as well. I know when I strip it all out, we can see bits of dampness, and I know there's stuff in there. So if it's a thing, it has to go on the dumpster. Or in the dumpster. Why am I calling it American things? As if they don't, whatever you call it, if it has to be thrown in the trash, right? It will be. But I'm going to order a new shed for my new setup, which is going to sit here. Right? I have like basically a new shed that I'm going to get put in here. And this is all be happening over the next 8 weeks at the most. That's the timeline I'm giving myself for this. It's not long when you think about how quick we went through the last 6 months. What else was I saying? No, so that's the kitchen in there. So that'll be me close to the kitchen, and I'll be able to come out here. You know what I mean? I have this mapped out in my little head, which I'll tell you I'll keep it. Now obviously I have this here all to do. This here is our pool, which is going to have to be packed up because obviously it's September now, so that's the bottom of the pool. But this was a great pool, like with the few days we got out of it. Don't focus in on the pool. Go over this way. It's absolutely disgusting. That's the bottom of it. But like we got to use it how many times, Jeff?
5-ish.
About 5 times. It was nice, but we'll have it now once we get it and we get the shed cleaned out, and we can store it away for next year. Obviously the grass then, because that was ruined with the pool. So yeah, it's rough. It's rough. But look, I've loads of. Look, I'll just get it all cleaned out now. Is the main thing. Now that's in there. I'll show you again. Obviously, that's when we little bit of the setup is in there. Now Monday or Tuesday next, and that'll be all getting done up in there first. So that'll be the first room I'll show you. I'll drop the video, and then I'll drop the video straight after of it done. Because the house isn't quite as bad as what. It's alright, it's clean, just needs renovating, it needs freshening up, it needs painting. It'll be done. That's why I'm out here making these videos. Well, yeah, and working. Where's she? Is she in there? You'll hear her screaming, man.